Hey there. Thought I'd find you here. Are you alright, sunshine? No, huh? That's alright. I deserve that. It was a dumb question. I heard about the fight. They roughed you up pretty badly, didn't they? Oh, don't mind me though. I just came here to catch some fresh air and admire the fine rooftop view. But since I ran up, into you, well, here, anyways, might as well check on you. Hey, can I sit down? Well, I'll take that silence as a yes. Damn, I know you and I never really talked that much, but from what I've seen, I've never took you for someone who would actually get in a fight like that, you know? I mean, sure, you always looked grumpy sitting in the corners and all gloomy by yourself, sunshine. But I didn't think you actually throw punches. To think you actually managed to take down those two guys. Well, to be fair, I heard you were wearing brass knuckles. But then again, you were outnumbered, so I guess the brass knuckles just even the odds, I suppose. I'm just jealous. Keep it up, and you might just steal my place as school delinquent. And I worked really hard to get that title. Don't get me wrong, though. I'm glad you taught those assholes a lesson. If you hadn't done it, I probably would have. Campbell and Joel? Well, so asking for it. Although, well, if you don't mind me asking, you never really struck me as a violent person, so why exactly are you bringing brass knuckles to school? still, still felt like talking, huh? uh, well, that's alright, I guess. I suppose you're still a bit shaken up with all that. Besides, I might think, hmm, have an idea what brought them away. Hmm. Maybe this isn't the best moment, but I've been meaning to talk to you. I actually wanted to thank you. You remember that math test you were tutoring me a few days ago? Yeah, I passed it. Could have failed my entire year, but thanks to you, I didn't. To be honest, when the professor assigned me to you, to tutor me, I didn't think there was that much you could do to help me. I had pretty much given up until you came and said, "Hey, I hate math as much as you do, but if you want it, I can help make it all a lot simpler than you think it is, okay?" Then you explained to me those tricks and sent me pictures and all your notes, and I never thought I'd actually be able to understand of all those bullshit math equations, but you did make it a lot simpler. You're better at teaching than our actual professor. My friend Allie had tried helping me a few times too, but, well, she didn't exactly help make it simpler. Don't tell her I said that, please. Anyways, you didn't have to do any of that. Other people were assigned to tutor me before, but I don't think any of them ever actually tried. I think they were too scared of me. Most people just see me as a delinquent girl, smashing bottles in dark back alleyways, and they're not just exactly wrong, but still, you were patient and you actually helped me. Uh, Thank you for that. I really mean it. I wanted to thank you before, but I could never seem to catch you outside of class. You're always the last to arrive in the class and the first to leave as soon as the bell rings. I never seen you in the halls or at lunch. Guess this is where you come. when you're not in class, eh? um, you're quite good at not being noticed, you know. You know, the thing I might have figured out of why you've been doing that, you're isolating yourself. I mean, you've been doing that because Campbell and Joel, or Joel, and other gang of, Neanderthals down there have been bullying you, right? I I've heard them in class the other day bragging about how they want to grab you in front of everyone, and you know what. I don't think you want to talk about it. But anyways, that's why you know, you brought the knuckles here, right? To defend yourself, right? Come on, can you at least nod? Oh, finally got a response. um, yeah, I imagine that was the case. I'm really sorry it's been happening to you. No one should have go through that. Something like that going on and harassing people for fun, and it's such a dick move. Those guys are fucking ridiculous. And you should report them. Okay. Look. Look. Oh my god. This person finally speak. I'm glad to hear a voice finally. I'm starting to think that they have knocked your brains out and you wasn't able to talk. Probably your brains went flying out of your brain or something. Or mine, I should say. Fuck. All the speed talk is making me lose control and not able to speak English. Alright, but anyways, I guess reporting those guys is hard. No to them. Oh, you tried reporting them. Oh, it's always like that. And the professors didn't do shit about it, of course. Classic. There are star football team students. Why would anyone ever believe that they are a bunch of fucking assholes who's going around bullying other students? I swear, that's fucking school. Well, if you won't solve the problem, then I guess brass knuckles will have to do, right? Got a smile out of you, huh? There you go, sunshine. Hey, can I see them, by the way? The knuckles, I mean. Alright. Oh, sweet. Yeah, these are badass, man. Yeah, these are badass. I like it. There are a few pieces of Campbell and Joel's face in them. Ew. I'll wash it off, man. Yeah, wash these off. No rust. These is 100% pure metal. Oh, these were once your brothers? Where is he now? Oh, I'm I'm sorry to hear that. I wish I got to the hallway in time to catch the fight, though, because I would have totally teamed up with you, and if I had to. I mean, I would have jumped in and just swooped down and just whoop whoop pow, and everybody would have been like, "Oh my god!" What? I'm serious. I never miss a chance to knock some sense into people who deserve it. Besides, if it was you and me and your brass knuckles against those assholes, those two shits, I'm sure we would have walked out without a strap. Well, yeah, we would have walked out without any scratches. I mean, I'm a hard hitter, hard puncher, whatever. I think you and I should hang out more though. You're not as easy to corner when you're not alone. Besides, hanging out by yourself all the time isn't good for you, man. Shit, now I sound like a damn shrink fuck. But really, you're always welcome to hang out with us. Me and my gang, of course. You know? With me and my friend Allie and some other people, I mean. You know her. Yeah. She's my best friend. I know it's unlikely. The school delinquent and she's a huge nerd. Yet somehow we became friends. You look like you're a huge nerd too. So I'm sure you two would get along. Stop calling you what? Oh, sunshine? But it suits your gloomy face as well too. But hey, real talk for a second though. Are you okay? I know going through a fight like that isn't easy. If you want to get something off your chest. I know you never do anything to anyone for those guys to come after you like that. Sunshine, you didn't have to either. They're just nasty little shits who just go around ganging up on people and making their life miserable because they are horrible cowards, that's all. That's just what they are. It says nothing about you and everything about them. Hey, it's okay, man. You could get angry, you could cry, just let it out. It's fine. Oh, you're not crying? Well, that's usually called crying where I come from. But I'm not gonna go with it, I guess. But, well, I should go with it. Um, Here, let me wipe your, not tears with this. I'll rub your back a little bit. No, I know today wasn't easy. I know you're angry, you're sad, but you were so brave today. What you did back there took so much courage. And now it's all over, okay? Those cowards won't come after you. Or won't come after people who hit back. And even if they do, I'll be by your side next time. I promise. You're not alone anymore. You can just let it out now. You're okay. I got you. I've got you. Did you... Do you feel better a little bit now? Good. Now that was the first fight, right? Alright then, two things to learn from your first fight. One, punching people in the face hurts your fingers as well as their face. Two, gut hits hard like hell. Now you are going to let me take a look of those wounds. No, you're not fine. Come on, it's gonna hurt. I've got magical fingers. Good. Lucky for you, I always carry a first aid kit on me for these occasions. Stand still now and let me take a look at that face. Clean these cuts before the blood dries up. It might sting a little bit, okay? Yeah, these don't look so bad. Just put some ice in it later, and it should even swell. Yeah, it wouldn't swell no more. Now your hands. Can I see them? You punch with your right hand, was it? Yeah, blood's probably not yours. Let me wipe it off for you. Alright. Do your fingers hurt too bad? No? Good. I guess you didn't hurt your hand too much either, trust me. You gave those shits much worse than you got. Yeah, by the way, I might have some bad news too. Principal Regan is looking for you. Yeah, it's unlike he'll expel you. Since it's the first fight, you caused trouble, of course, but he'll definitely get a few days of detention, and he'll probably have a hand. He'll probably hand over the knuckles too. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm sorry. Next time, think Campbell and Joel's face. would need some fixing, of course. You'll just have to find some other way, I guess. But hey, good news is I have detention to serve in the coming weeks too, so at least we'll have company. Well, the reason why I am in detention, oh, well, I may and may not have thrown eggs at Miss Robinson's car this morning and got snitched by, some asshole or other snitches. It's kind of fun, kind of a funny story. I'll tell you about it later. Now, worst part of that, you know, you should be your stomach. Like I said, gut hurts like a bitch, so mind raising your shirt for me a little? Come on. Don't be shy now. It's not like I'm gonna see everything. Yeah, these bruises. Ooh, don't look too good. Tell you what, school nurse is the first friend of mine. She'll patch you right up and we'll go pay her a visit, okay? Yeah, I know, the principal's looking for you. But screw that. Look at you. You can barely stand. We'll go to the nurse's office first and Principal Regal, whatever the hell his name, desperate to yell at you, and he can go and meet you there. If he's that desperate. Now come on, give me your hand. Don't act tough. What? Don't act tough now. I know you can't stand up on your own. Come on. Slowly. Okay, got it. Slowly now. Easy does it. There we go. Now lean on me. Good. Alright, let's go. Sorry. What was that? Oh no. No need to thank me. It's the least I can do for you, really. And hey, try not to smile so much, sunshine. It'll ruin the grumpy face. Now come on, let's go.